So there have been rumors of Chrisean, Rockhead, and Blueface tying the knot, aka jumping the brum, aka married. And then there's the face tattoo on Blueface that says Chrisean and it looks like Scribble Scratch. Is y'all ready to talk about this stuff, girl? Let's juice.
Come on, Blaze.
It's the beef for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Voodoo Doll TV, back with a quick little jokes or whatever the case may be. And girl, we are here to discuss Rockhead and Blueface. Now listen, girl, there have been a lot of things going on between the two. They're both special, and I don't mean that in a wonderful way, but they both special. And it's been a lot of things been happening online. People around here saying they married, girl. People around here saying he got the face tattoo, girl. And I ain't gonna lie, when I had seen the video, if it were not for the still shot, girl, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know what was going on Blueface's face, girl. It looked like a toddler just went to town. Girl, he look a mess. Why would he even put all of this on his face? And, you know, people hate Blueface, but we gotta call a thing a thing. He's not an ugly dude. And for him to put all of this stuff on his face, girl, Blueface look like the dog on the walls in Harlem. Do you hear me? He look a mess. He look a hot mess. But nevertheless, before we get into the two topics, I need you guys to like the video and let's get right into why we're here. So as we all know, Rockhead is the queen of deflection and the queen of getting people's attention off of the craziness that's really going on and get them to focus on the BS. And I know I can hear y'all right now. Well, Voodoo, what do you mean? Well, I'll tell you, duck, duck, goose. Oh, and shout out to the Rockheads. I still hate y'all. But look, what I'm saying is Rockhead loves to turn things around and have you look the other way. It's almost like tapping the person on the shoulder on the left and then they look to the left, but you're really on the right type tease. So she's very good at that, and it only works on the slow people in the bike. It don't work on us smart ones that sit at the front of the class. You get what I'm saying? But nevertheless, Rockhead comes out with all of these things and people are just like, oh my God, this, that, and third. And we're forgetting one crucial element of this entire situation. Let's get them up here. Now, while Rockhead is having you guys focus attention on stuff that probably isn't as true as she makes it out to be, she's forgetting the fact that my boy Ronny, shout out to Ronny Doe, had pulled up on her down to the mall and confronted her about Junior. Junior, Junior, he la be doo be da Illuminati. Can't you tell? He needs love. Yeah. So, Ronny had them pulled up on her down to the mall, and my girl was over there acting like she shopping for Black Friday, girl. Whole tea. She wasn't shopping no Black Friday. They said, I didn't say it, but they said she just wanted attention. They said she been in the mall for 5 hours, girl. Ain't even bought a cap of chapstick. Do you understand what I'm saying? Girl, let's get into what happened then, and I'm going to show you how she deflects and get y'all to believe the BS, girl. Check this out.
Blue told her to go get her. In the process of her going to his baby, she got pregnant with mine. And that's why she's scared to do a DNA test. Telling me to wake up because I'm in bed with his sister. He's telling me to wake up. Why? Because the camera guy needs Sean at Tessa's at 2:30. Yet, y'all want to tell me I'm clout chasing and I'm lying.
Hey, can I say one thing? All I know is that, like, from the beginning, even when Ronny was locked up, Chrisean was so faithful to that. It was hella, bro. Hella was trying to on her, but she wasn't on nobody during that time, bro. She was hella faithful to the homie, bro. She was hella faithful to Ronny, bro. But when she got with Blue, she was not faithful, bro. Like, we all know this, bro. Like, she was not faithful, bro. For sure. And she was dabbling with that she was with in the beginning.
And she told Blue out her own mouth, Wack knows this, Blue knows this. She was back and forth between Baltimore, coming to see her family, of course. But y'all think I wasn't in the mix of that? Like, y'all really that dumb? Y'all really that rock-tarded that y'all gonna overlook the facts? I got concrete evidence right here for y'all. All I want y'all to do is hold people accountable so that Chrisean Jesus Porter can have the life that he deserves and the father that he deserves.
The child support office, and I had to fill out an application. So now everything is about to be going, y'all. So I turned in the packet. Everything is good. So Junior and Chrisean will probably hear something in the next 4 to 6 weeks. The lady told me it takes about a month and a half, 2 months for the process to go through. But I did get the application, and I did turn it in, and the process is rolling. So in the next 4 to 6 weeks, God willing, Chrisean is going to be required to do a court-ordered paternity test.
You're demanding right now, you are going through the course and you are going to get a DNA test.
Right.
Now, are you aware of the health challenges that Chrisean Jr. possibly has?
Yeah, so I was around when he was born. It was to my understanding that he had a hernia at birth, and it was to my understanding that the doctor or whatever medical professionals at the time of his birth, they had stated that he would need medical treatment like surgery, steroid injections, etc., in order for him to start developing properly.
Now, really quickly, I want to jump in right here just to kind of remind you guys that this is what's really happening in real time, okay? Now, she's been deflecting by coming out with these rumors. It's been alleged that she is running Blueface's, social media, his Instagram. So people are like, oh my God, he changed his bio. Oh my God, they're together. Tight tees. Who knows? I don't know. They both a little slow. But ultimately, what I do know is she's changing the whole trajectory of your attention off of what's really going on. And that is the paternity of Junior, okay? Now, let's get into Ronny confronting her down to the mall about his child. Check it out.
Right here, Junior right here.
Can you chill
weird
out?
as a you weird as
Me at the mall.
you weird as
What's wrong?
you weird as ain't nobody stalking you. That's my son. That's my son. That's my son. What you want to do?
Excuse me.
What do you want to do?
I'm calling the cops.
I don't give a call him. Nobody touch you.
Go to the car.
Call him.
Go.
Yeah.
Go. Calling the cops.
So now there was Rockhead and her so-called friend who's alleged to be a dagger holding 15-month-old Junior in their hands because obviously something is wrong to where this child isn't sitting up in a stroller or at least walking. Mind you, he's 15 months old. But listen, Ronny confronts her down at the mall. She says she was minding her business shopping, which we all know is a bunch of cap, but nevertheless, Ronny confronts her. She threatens to call the cops, and she actually does. Now, most people will say, well, oh my God, it's not that big of a deal. He's weird for following her to the mall. I can see that. I'm not gonna lie. I can see it, but ultimately, the man is trying to find out the paternity of his possible son. Like, there's no end a father should go through or to for his children. But see, a lot of you rockheads wouldn't know nothing about that because your father didn't love you and neither does the man who you lay next to. You feel what I'm saying? But it's not about y'all rockheads. Stand by and stand down, okay? We talking about Rockhead, the queen Rockhead. So listen, Rockhead carries her behind down to the mall with the baby girl and he confronts her. And immediately following, my girl pressed charges, girl. Look at the paperwork. Now, you know, I'm all here for if a person is harassing someone or stalking them or, you know, assaulting them physically. I'm all for call the cops. I'm that type of girl. But what Rockhead just did was call the cops on Ronny and press charges claiming assault when, from the looks of it, he never touched her. And people are like, oh my God, but voodoo. There's paperwork, so it must have really happened. No, duck, goose. Anybody could go down and file anything. It has to be proven in court. That's why there's a thing called a hearing. Oh, these rockheads, girl, they so slow. But anyway, I find it very funny that now all of a sudden she's a victim and she's getting to call the cops and things of that nature. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. We are not buying this. You hurry up and went press these charges and try to sit around and say, oh, he's harassing me and you want a peace bond on him because you don't want him to further investigate what could be his child, Junior. And that's the Fendi fact for all of this. So what does Rockhead do? The same thing she does all the time, boys and girls. She goes right into deflection because she doesn't want our attention on the fact that that man is running behind her looking for that paternity test. Okay? And this is the gag. Even Carissa's crazy behind is over there saying, girl, just give him the test and get it over with. Okay? But, you know, Rockhead doesn't want to do that because then it detaches her from the blue. Let's get into what Rockhead's mother-in-law, a.k.a. Carissa, had to say.
Just give him what he asked for so she could get rid of him. That's what I would do. I would give him that test that day and the results too. Now, be gone. Cause just imagine if she give him that test, she don't never have to talk to him again. Cause y'all already know I know it's my baby. I don't put it like that. Y'all see, y'all don't hear me saying nothing. How bad I wish I could, honey. I don't say nothing.
Yeah, it looked good.
Now y'all heard Carissa, and you know Carissa is something else. Carissa don't believe that baby hers, girl. Anyways, but at least the first part of what she said was true. Girl, just give him the test and get it out of the way. Like if you know for a fact it ain't his, girl, let him go down there, swab his cheeks. You swab the baby cheeks, and then y'all go about your business. But Rockhead won't do that. You know what she does? Go straight into deflection. Get off of here, Carissa. And I tell y'all, the go-to for this girl, for you guys to forget that she's basically a troubled child, is Junior, God, or crying. Sympathy and payola is what it gives, right? So here come Rockhead. Guess what she goes and do, guys? She goes and get baptized. That's what she did. Y'all, and everybody was like, oh my God, she's saved. God loves her. She's chosen by God. Girl, please. But she knows the IEP Rockheads are going to always just go with the move. And so she goes and get baptized for the 5th time. And somehow, it feels like the holy don't go in, but the hell don't go out neither. You know what I mean? I don't know. But she goes and get baptized. Here's the baptismal. She was given, you know, dagger realness, but you know what? They say the Most High, when you get in the pool with the clear people, they can dip you down and you come back up anew. I don't know. So she goes and get baptized. All of the Rockheads rejoiced. They say she's a new person. She done gave her life to God. And I said, girl, she done gave her life to God 10, 12 times, girl. Please. Stop it. I'm over here saying, bitch, please. Girl, you know the Rockheads, y'all is just a different breed of people, and I still hate y'all, but nevertheless. Listen, so she goes get baptized, and it didn't quite buzz the way she thought it was gonna buzz. It just gave a little zit. You know what I mean? So, mind you, this is all around the time Ronny has been going around saying, girl, that is my child, okay? But then when he confronted her down to the mall, she had to kick it up a notch. But now, before we kick it up a notch with the new allegations out here, let's get into what Ronny said after the confrontation down to the mall. Because Ronny said he's straight to all his family, and he also said Rockhead is on that BS. And I already told y'all that. Check it out.
I gave her till 5 to clear the spot. I gave her 3 hours to clear the spot. She made it known that she wanted to be seen, right? She came to Arundel Mills. You got Tyson's Corner, Towson Mall, Mondawmin Mall, Heckinger Mall. I don't know. You got so many different malls in the DMV. You get what I'm saying? How is it that you choose to come to Arundel Mills for 5 hours? Then when I come down on you, you don't got no bags. You wasn't shopping. You wasn't spending no bag. So what are you doing in the mall for 5 hours on my side of town? You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all ignoring the fact that she came out here looking to be seen. She wanted to be seen, so she was seen. And y'all mad because she was seen? How do you spend time in the mall for 5 hours without one shopping bag? It wasn't one shopping bag in none of their hands.
To any of my family that might be watching, no, I'm not locked up. I'm outside. I'm good. I ain't gonna lie, yo. Seeing Junior at 15 months, not moving, not being able to support his own head, I lost my cool, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Now y'all heard Ronny, and Ronny basically saying, look, yeah, I went confronted her, but she was out there at the mall for 5 hours near the crib. I confronted her, and that was that on that, and he ain't in jail. Now, Ronny, if I could give you one little piece of advice, Fat, because we want you to be successful, let's try not to look like armed robbers. Can we do that? Can we lose the cap, the ski cap, what they call it, whatever them children calling them caps that cover up your head and ain't no snow or no skis in sight? Can we lose that and maybe not have on the surgical gloves. That might give off that you're not gonna, possibly dismantle the girl. Type tease. But other than that, Ronny, other than your appearance being a challenge, we stand with you, fat. We do. Let's just put on some regular clothes, though. You ain't gotta do all that. We won't need to cover our face up or whatever the case. We can just go outside with the face out, and I think that'll kind of go over better with the people. But, that's just my own advice to you, Ronny, fat. But listen. Y'all think that this is all about him clout chasing when he's the only one voicing concerns about the child. Nobody else is. He even went on Tasha K and spoke about how he's extremely concerned for Junior and his health. Check it out.
And for me, on the outside looking in, I seen that baby when he was born, and I see him now. And I'm not judging him in no type of way.
We're not talking about the baby. We're talking about the mother.
Yeah, I just think that his health has not been addressed in the best manner.
Do you plan on, if the baby is yours, possibly taking custody and getting your son, your possible son, the health care that he needs?
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm doing everything that I'm trying to do. Just because I can't watch him be neglected and his health not be addressed. Because he's a human at the end of the day. He's not an object. He's a human.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's been treated like an object, and he hasn't really had the unconditional love that he deserves since he's been on this earth. And
let me say this. Shout out to Ronny, man. Look, people might say this a clout chase. People might say this, that. But you know what? I'll say one thing. He's the only person speaking this sensible way about this child. Everybody else around Rockhead is acting like nothing ain't wrong with this child. Like he's perfectly fine. And he's the only one saying, I want to see this baby get help. And that's what this is all about. That's what Rockhead does. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Y'all don't be listening. Rockhead is a master of deflection and a master of getting the slow people to look the other way. And it's weird. It's really weird. So this is what Rockhead does. The baptismal didn't work. So now she has to go onto the accounts with Blueface and allege that they're married. So now it had already been alleged that Rockhead was able to hack Blueface's Instagram. I don't know if that's true, but that's what they say through the girl Smiley. And they say she had been controlling his Instagram for a while, especially since he went to prison, right? So according to Instagram, she put on there on his page that there's a married little emoji and it says @Chrisean. And then a groom's little emoji on her page that says @Blueface. And people went crazy. They were like, oh my God, all the Rockhead, she's married. Oh my God, blessed be the union. And I'm saying, girl, I thought y'all don't even like Blueface. Girl, y'all, that's what I say. Sometimes the women just as toxic as the men. I'm telling you, it don't make sense. So look. We all know Rockhead has been wanting to be married to Blueface since she met the man. She's a Pisces, so am I. We fall in love, girl, 3 days later. We trying to talk about the marriage and the churn in 2 weeks. That's how it is, so I know. But listen, she has always wanted to be married to Blueface. They did the little video shoot, as you can see here, for one of their little songs that was trash. And in the video, they acted like they was getting married. And literally, Rockhead was really like, she a little slow. So she was really like crying in things in the video, girl. And I was saying, Lord, somebody bless her little heart. Bless her little heart. But anyways, so that's something she's always wanted. So now the Rockheads goes crazy on the internet. Rumors start to swirl, and Blueface's aunt oddly stepped into the chat and was talking about how she confirmed that they're married, allegedly. Girl, this is how you know people is crazy, girl. Check this out.
The news is, from now on behalf of the Harvey family, we would like for y'all to officially put some respect on Miss Chrisean Malone Porter's name. She is his wife. It has been confirmed.
Okay. So they've been married since he's been in Click City.
Correct.
They've gotten married.
Correct.
So that makes sense to why she was living at his house. And you said his daddy know, which makes sense because they was at the house together.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't know where they did this at.
I don't know where they did this at.
In jail. If it was, you don't know where they are.
I'm speculating Vegas, but again, I'm speculating Vegas. But I don't know, because in California, you don't have to make your marriage license public.
No, in California, they have something called confidential marriage.
Yep.
She put Miss Porter on her jersey. He called her his wife, and she changed the baby last name to Porter.
Now, girl, y'all heard the auntie girl on there talking about she speculate they got married in Vegas. When? When, baldhead auntie? When? Girl, these people is crazy, and the people who be believing them is just as crazy. Bless their little IEP hearts. Girl, y'all believe anything. This is crazy. It's insanitary at this point, girl. But nevertheless, Carissa steps into the chat acting like she know what she talking about, and then she had this to say. She said that that's a lie, girl. Check it out.
I'm happy, Jaden happy, Blue happy, Chrisean happy. All the people that she prayed for is all happy. We are all, by the grace of God, happy this morning when we all woke up. We are all happy. We all got what we wanted. I got my babies for the holiday. Jaden got her time off to go kick it. Okay, Chrisean got her man. Blue got his woman. Everybody is happy today. So don't y'all start y'all going back and forth, going all around, getting people all riled up. Everybody happy. Okay? So everybody happy, right, Journey? Yes, and I pray to God that y'all do not be using a situation, using whatever they got planned going on. Don't use it for evil. Just be happy to do you. Don't wake up and post it, because you know what I'm saying. When I know my kids, when they serious about something or someone, they don't use it for evil. That didn't work. Jaden is not by far phased. She's so happy. After she seen them tattoos, don't nobody want no parts of that, honey. Everybody happy. So I'm grateful to God she done got over it. We ain't got to worry about nothing. She even said that she would allow the kids to go to the park together. So if I had all the kids, she would be okay with her kids at the park with her kids. Now that's a step in the right fucking direction.
You know what bothers me most about Carissa? Carissa just came on here and was talking loud and ain't saying nothing. People say she confirmed the marriage. Carissa never said, yes, they're married. She said everything but it. But she does that strategically to get the people talking and keep the son's name and all this stuff and keep herself relevant as well. But to keep it all in the news, it's weird. That's why it's something about Carissa I just don't respect. I just don't. Like, she too old to be this weird. I don't know, but nevertheless, that's Carissa alluding to the fact that, oh, everybody's happy. Like I said, talking loud and ain't saying nothing. But we had to get Bodine. Bodine basically said it was cap. Get him up here. So shout out to Corey Lombardi on YouTube. He ends up DMing Bodine and was like, Bodine, are they married? And Bodine said, no, I believe that. Listen, how they gonna get married? Where they gonna get married at? Who gonna marry him? She's still on paperwork. He's locked away in prison. How she gonna get in there to get married? So all that, oh, what voodoo? California has it where she doesn't have to share her marriage certificate. How they gonna go down there and get married? Duck, duck, goose. Girl, y'all is crazy. Y'all believe anything. It's weird. The internet is a sorcerer's place, girl. And you know what? I'm starting to believe when I log in, I'm in the Wizard of Oz. This is crazy. So now we insert the famous or infamous Chrisean face tattoo onto Blueface. Like I said, his face looked like the side of a doggone train or track or something like that, girl. It looked like the 80s boys was b-boying all over his face. He look a mess. Blueface, I can't believe you did this. But then again, I could. You slow too. But anyway, according to Rockhead, Blueface has tattooed her name in scribble scratch onto his face. Now, I don't know if the artist was just learning how to write in cursive, but nevertheless, this is what she posted, and we about to get into it. Now, mind you, shortly after Rockhead post this on her Snapchat for everybody to go grab and making her go viral and stuff like that, she decides to go online and starts talking in circles saying, oh, we married but we not together and I was harassed and things of that nature. Girl, y'all just get into the video, girl. This is a headache. Check it out.
We're not together. Y'all know, y'all been following my little journey with surrendering, giving up secular music, people, places, and things. That's what I call it, right? Just giving it up for real, and then just trying to like navigate this journey with God for real. So, in the midst of that, the end of October, my child's father, he get the name tatted on her jaw. Then he get a pastor on the phone, and we say our vows. We married November 2nd. He moving like God sent him or something. I'm baby stepping it for real. And I say baby step is because we didn't do the marriage license. I didn't come out saying, oh, we married. Oh, my man. I didn't. We were literally like just protecting whatever we did for each other to heal for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not everything is meant for the public, blah, 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 all that good stuff. So recently, there was an altercation where I'm getting harassed and stalked. He's like, so you ain't gonna call and text me and ask me permission before you leave the house? I said, baby, you should be mad that I didn't have security. Why is we talking about, if I even text you for permission to leave, me texting you wasn't gonna get any protecting me from getting harassed? I wouldn't say you couldn't go. Bro, look, I'm getting a little chubby, and I want to go work out. I needed workout clothes. I needed to get stuff for Christmas for my family. I wanted to do like Christmas shopping and stuff. It was Black Friday. What? Like, it was a win-win, but you know, when he throw his little tantrum.
All right, so y'all heard Rockhead saying she was out there Black Friday shopping, and this is what we know. First of all, the girl ain't have a bag in her hand. Okay, but let's just go with Black Friday shopping. Maybe she was Cyber Monday on Black Friday, girl. I don't know. Just looking in the window so she can order online on her phone. I don't know. But anyway, this is what Rockhead does. Now she's on here talking about how they didn't do a marriage license, so that means they're not married. And also that she's alleging that she did something over the phone and they just didn't want to share it, and then deflected all the way over to he had to tell her to ask for permission to go outside. Girl, it's just weird. And I was harassed. You weren't harassed. Give the boy his paternity test, girl, and we'll be done with it. But you don't want to do that because Rockhead is the master of deflection. I keep telling y'all. But I guess we'll sit here and continue to play in the Rockhead games, not the reindeer games, the Rockhead games. And we'll continue to go on with that, you know what I mean? And let Rockhead continue to tell us and make us believe, or try to get us to believe, that hell isn't hot. You know what I mean? And that she ain't going through hell and high water as we speak, girl, please. Give Ronny his paternity test, girl, please. Let's get it over with so we can move around. And then you can come back and play with Blueface online and do whatever it is you want to do. But we need to get the baby paternity down packed, and then we also need to get that baby some help, because again, that baby walking around in that mall being held like an infant and he's 15 months old, there's something seriously wrong with that. And that's what I care more about, is Junior, not the little dagger you with or nobody else, okay? So now I want y'all to hear what Carissa has to say about Blueface's new tattoo of the scribble scratch that says Chrisean. Check it out, y'all.
Oh my God, I had the worst nightmare in the world! Kelly, where are you? I had the worst nightmare in the world. John had a dream that John tattooed Chrisean rock on his face. Get off me. I had a dream John tattooed Chrisean rock on his face, and then I had a dream that he covered it and it said Christian. Hallelujah. He gonna get it together, Lord, ain't he? Ain't he?
Oh, Carissa, girl, go lay down. Carissa, please. Now is not the time. Junior needs a father. We don't have time for this, girl. Girl, Carissa is an actress. Girl, get off of here, Carissa. I don't even know why I shared you. Get off of here. But nevertheless, you guys, that's what I have to say about this situation. And I am curious as to what you guys think. Do you guys believe that Rockhead is married, maybe common law, to Blue? I don't know. What do you believe? Also, I ask that you guys not lose sight of the fact that this baby probably needs help, because that's most important of all of this. And I think that everybody around this situation are just characters. Until we get this baby some help, I'm looking at everybody sideways. And at this point in time, it just is what it is. I'm not falling for Raquel's antics, but I will report them because y'all seem to care. So at any rate, you guys drop down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on all of the platforms, girl. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.